Hello my friends, welcome to the Electric Viking. I've got some news for you that I'd like to share with you. But before that, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate your support and I hope you've had an awesome day. And it only gets better after hearing this news. Now, as you know, I believe we're about to see enormous market disruption from China. I've been looking at Xpeng over the last few months, doing more research on the company, and I've decided within the last 48 hours to buy shares in Xpeng, and I've put through the order within the last 48 hours, as I said, and that's come through. I actually ordered the shares using the Stake app in Australia. By the way, I'm not promoting Stake. If you want to jump on the app, go right ahead, be my guest. Now, Xpeng has said that the P5 received more than 6,000 pre-orders in the first 24 hours after its official launch. And I made a video about the Xpeng P5. Part of the reason I've chosen to invest in Xpeng is, number one, the video that I saw showing their autonomous technology. Elon Musk is right. Xpeng has some incredibly impressive technology. Their autonomous technology is next level. And I think they could crack that code potentially by 2025, along with Tesla as well. The other reason I have invested in the company is the P5. The P5 is an incredible car. It's not that much different in price to a Toyota Camry. In fact, it's very similar in price to a Toyota Camry, and its luxury level is well beyond a Toyota Camry. It's not even comparable. Performance is better than a Toyota Camry. It's a complete battery EV. It's not a compromise. It's not a hybrid. It doesn't come with thousands of unnecessary moving parts that are just going to break after you've done, 250, 300, 350,000 kilometers. It's a much better vehicle for a range of reasons. Another one of those reasons is the technology. Xpeng is just well ahead of Toyota in terms of their technology, and it's ridiculous. What is Toyota doing? Well, they're an old, slow-moving company with bureaucracy, many layers and levels of bureaucracy. And, well, Xpeng is actually recruiting engineers from Toyota. So are many other Chinese companies. I made a video about that too. I'll put that in the description below. You can check out what's happening. The Japanese auto industry is actually shedding quite a few jobs, and the Chinese auto industry is more than happy to poach the best ones, the best staff they can from Japan, and then give them a VIP experience to try and make sure more of their colleagues who are the best in their area will come over and join their company. Now, Xpeng announced on Wednesday evening, Beijing time, last week this was, that the P5 became available for order in China in 6 configurations with a subsidized price range of $24,000 to $34,000. The top model is for $34,000. I don't know. This might be the best value car on the planet. It might be for $34,000. The tech that's coming with, the features that it's coming with, the range that it's coming with, it's very, very impressive. It's a very close race between this and the brand new, not the existing, Wuling Hongwan Mini, which has double the range, still the same price. It's insane. This competition in China is quite remarkable. It surprises me on a daily basis. Just how tightly they're competing. There's going to be many players that are going to fall by the wayside. There's going to be JVs. There's going to be some very interesting times in China over the next few years. And all that competition is making these companies push their product to the next level. Now, when will deliveries of the P5 happen in China? Well, they're going to happen in October, late October apparently. Now, when will deliveries of the P5 happen in the rest of the world? I don't know. Europe, I believe, will be first, and I think that's happening in 2023. As for the rest of the world, who knows? But I think the issue right now for Xpeng is not focusing on the rest of the world, it's focusing on delivering their orders that they have in China. By the time this vehicle goes on sale in China, I suspect they'll have at least 30,000 pre-orders for the vehicle, and it's going to take them, I'd say, 3 months to deliver that many cars. But obviously within those 3 months, they'll get more orders. So Xpeng, I believe, their sales figures very likely we'll see a doubling of their sales figures at the very least in 2022 versus 2021. Now, Xpeng said that 90% of the new orders for models that support Xpilot 3.5 and Xpilot 3.0, its autonomous driving assistance system. So Chinese buyers are actually pretty tech savvy. They want the autonomous driving system, especially considering it costs very little in terms of comparing that model to the model that doesn't come with it. It's only a couple of $1,000s. Now, I should note though that this doesn't mean that all those customers are subscribed to the Xpilot system, as they will need to spend a little bit of additional money to get the subscription. Xpeng didn't disclose the percentage of customers who have subscribed to this service. Now, the company said that 54% of the pre-orders they've received so far have been for LiDAR-equipped models. To get LiDAR, like I said, it's incredibly inexpensive. The price of LiDAR has come down by so much in the last couple of years, it's truly staggering. Now, I should note, the CEO of Xpeng actually agrees to some degree with Elon that the most important part of the autonomous driving system is not the LiDAR, it's actually the cameras. It's interesting to see, but they do use LiDAR as part of their autonomous driving system. Now, Xpeng debuted a new naming scheme model for the P5, with the P representing the model's highest level of intelligence, followed by the E and G, and the numbers obviously represent the NEDC range. With NEDC range, it's a bit optimistic. You probably want to remove about 15%, and that'll give you a real world range figure. Now, the P series with the highest intelligence rating offers a choice of 550 kilometers and 600 kilometer NEDC ranges, while the E and G series both offer a choice of 460 kilometers and 550 kilometer ranges. Now, if you wanted to subscribe to Xpeng's latest autonomous driving system, Xpilot 3.5, you can do this for a price of RMB 25,000, only a few $1,000s if you subscribe before delivery. Now, what's most impressive to me is the top model in the range comes with an incredible list of standard features. There's nothing you need to buy to add to this car. It's $34,000, has a range of 600 kilometers on the NED cycle, which is probably, say, 500 in the real world. 500 kilometers in the real world for $34,000 in a luxury vehicle. It is definitely a luxury vehicle. It has fully reclining seats, so you can watch the TV like the whole car is this massive lounge, like it's a whole massive mattress, basically. It's really a cool idea. And it's funny that no one else has actually done this before. Xpeng has been doing this with this vehicle, with the P5. Now, I love the huge screen. Clearly, this car, for this price, is just, there's no competitor anywhere that I can see on the market that's selling a car with this level of specification, luxury, standard range, and also coming at this price. I can't see another. If you know of one, let me know about it in the description below. Tell me what it is, and I'll have a look at it. I'd be stoked to see a direct competitor. But of course, remember though, you want to make sure that that car is competing on all those metrics that I just discussed. So I'm very impressed by what Xpeng is doing, what they've been doing over the last few months, the increase in sales over the last quarter, their obvious, massive planned increase in sales over the next 6 months is going to be quite spectacular, I think. And the product they've delivered here for the price that they're delivering at is just sensational. And to be honest, that is one of the reasons that I've just invested in this company. And I recommend you having a look at them too, and maybe considering doing the same. Thanks for watching the video. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye-bye.